Hello, this reading is going to be for Aquarius. This is going to be your end of month for the end of March. Well, let's see what we have for you. We are going into spring. Our card came right out. It's actually two cards. Lady of the Stars, Divine Sunchild, what else can we get for Aquarius? Chariot of Ascension, spiritual work of the higher initiate. What else can we get for Aquarius? We have divine names of power. We have divine destiny. Oh, what is this called? Stay true and be in your power. This is Osiris and Isis, Lord and Lady of divine authority. So that's having a strong partnership in your life. But that's couples energy. But people who are a match for each other. The ride or die couple. Who will protect each other no matter what somebody says. So that's beautiful. So keep that in mind while we do the rest of the reading. But it does say stay true. Let's see what we have for spiritual work of the higher initiate. I want to know what that's about. Ruin. Ooh. I did see defeat come out. So this is ruin and defeat, but this change. So this is like if you were trying to do spiritual work, or you were trying to do anything as a beginner, because that's the higher initiate. So it's almost like beginning something, and people may be antagonizing you for whatever reason, but you just started. But that changes into strength. So them pretty much going on the attack is going to strengthen you instead of take you out. So this is remembering that they're not able to take you out, and that is only to strengthen you. But this is looking at it from a different perspective as well. Like, this just what doesn't kill you make you stronger. But that is like for the end of March, you beginning something, starting a new job, starting a new career. People just going out of their way to do things to you or say things to you. That's the sword, so that's like communication. So just saying things. But that is going to change. So you can tough it out, stick it out, or even if you walk away, it's just going to make you stronger in the end. So there's people wanting to change. And it could be the work that you do has like changed people and made people stronger, even though you started as an initiate. What did they start as an intern at a job? You start as an intern, and you know, before you know it, you're a supervisor or something of that nature. But it allows you to make practical changes in whatever that environment is, no matter where you start off at. Even if it's entry level, you might be going into a situation where there is ruin and there is defeat. Complicated situations is the word they want to use. So you might be going into complicated situations, but you have the ability to change and strengthen that situation, or at least bring about some ease the stress of others. That's what the phrase is. Ease the stress of others. But again, if it's them attacking you or saying anything, just know that you're strong enough to deal with it. But that's going to change. They're going to realize how strong you are, and they're going to back up off of you. So sometimes you just got to put your foot down and let people know, hey, we're not doing it today. And they're going to be able to recognize, okay, we shouldn't be over here doing this to Aquarius. But what's for divine destiny? We have failure. That's the path of the divine warrior. So that's pleasure, and that's the day trader. So that's like if something in your life has failed, this staying with the past. But that's why they got over here. Remember I said in the beginning, no matter what comes out, remember what this is. Stay true and be in your power, because you do have a partnership that's going to be very favorable. So it might have been a relationship with this Prince of Dicks, somebody who's not good with their money. You guys may have failed in the relationship department, and maybe you guys had, I was about to say, maybe you guys had great sex, but they weren't understanding how to manage the relationship outside of the bed. But that's also like having failures to happen, but still coming out in a pleasuring way. And this could be because you're on your path. Like there's going to be some Prince of Disc, or like I said, if you start off as an intern at a place, you're going to notice that there are people who are not really business savvy. That's what they're giving me. Business savvy. They're just pretending to be. But they're going to have like a lot of failed attempts in their workplace, in their environment, because they're just not busy savvy. And it's because you're on a divine path, and them trying to knock you off your path. Like I said, them saying stuff to you. Like, be careful who you say stuff about, because you don't know that person. That's common sense, right? But these are, shiesty people. So they don't understand common sense. But at the end of the day, that's leaving you in a pleasure. And it could be a person you were dating. The relationship failed, and so they just went out to seek pleasure, not really having love. Oh, the Trey songs. When your love is lost, your whole world's turned off. Yeah. What is it? Turned off. When the one you need don't need you, what do you do when love is lost? So this person out there trying to go to, now I see the man you need. I don't want to sing the whole thing, Lord, but this person knows that their love was lost. And you kept going with your path and stayed true to you. So this is a partner, like an ex-partner, who knows that they've lost the love. Their love is lost with you. So they're probably content with seeking pleasure. And even if they try to seek pleasure from somebody, the relationship is not going to last. So that's them realizing that no matter where they go, it's going to be like a ghost following them around. And of course, you could be that ghost. If they done something to you or treated you bad. Not that you're not doing anything to affect their relationships. It's just being affected because of how they treated you, or just because they do have some shystiness about them. But that's something they might realize. Because when you look at it, you're like, well, if all your relationships are failing or some to that effect, like you have to look within yourself and be like, okay, what can I do better? So this person might be going through a recovery process to figure out what they can do better. But we're going to go over here to the Divine Names of Power. These cards are just wanting to come out. Aquarius, you must got something to say. Somebody wants you to know something real bad. We have ideas. We have victory. And we have the Prince of Cups, something looking a certain way. So with the Divine Names of Power, man, I ain't going to say it, Lord. I know. But this is ideas. This is having victorious ideas. But for some reason, there's somebody who's looking at your victory or looking at your ideas a certain way. I don't know why they're doing that. But they're because this is the filmmaker. This is making it look a certain way. So this could be a situation where you overcome something, you've accomplished something, and people are like, Aquarius ain't accomplished it. This could be something where you have a great idea that you came up with on your own, and they're saying, you know what, Aquarius didn't come up with that idea. But let's see what's the purpose of this Prince of Cups looking at that a certain way. But that could be the reason why they're antagonizing you, because you've just begun. So this is a thing where somebody that's supposed to be a rookie is actually a vet. And they may not like that. Because that's the change that they realize. Oh, wow, you're really strong. Oh, wow, you're more than just a beginner. You have like, you're like an expert. Or it could be that you learn fast. So like your tendency to learn real fast increases your momentum in life. And gives you certain advances that other people don't have. And that's them being able to recognize and see that. They're like, how did Aquarius accomplish this that fast? Or how did Aquarius come up with that idea like that? Because the problem, they saw you. This is how they saw you as a beginner. You're like, I'm not a beginner. But I guess I play the role of a beginner. But that's them understanding that you're not a beginner. But I did say, let's see what we can get for this Prince of Cups to see what he got going on. This is the matriarch, and this is fortitude. So this is them seeing your courage and your ability to make money, and that you hold down. This is a woman who holds down the family. We're going to read that this way in this spread. So these people thought that you were just worried about your goals, or worried about your ideas, or just worried about yourself. But now they can see. So the way they was looking at it, like, oh, you just worry about your ideas, you're just worried about yourself. So it's like the camera's being flipped to see the person. So these are people who saw your art or your creativity, or saw what you did, the intern position, whatever it is, saw you as that. But now the camera's being flipped for them to see who you are. You're a courageous person. You have a lot of strength. That's why I say right here, they're going, you know, when you put your foot down, like they say, okay, Aquarius put their damn foot down. So now they can see the person behind the mask. And they see that you're courageous, and that you have a good adaptability when it comes to finances. You have a financial structure, or you just good with finances, because that's the Queen of Discs. That's the Queen of Discs. I may see that you were better with money once you separated from this person over here. Your money probably increased and gotten better, and that's something that they're starting to see. So you probably didn't have as much as you needed, or it wasn't able to manage what you had because of this person over here probably draining you financially. But with you separating and being on your own, you're able to maintain financial stability because you have courage. That's why the phrase "smile, you're on candid camera." So they see and they understand, and that's probably why you bringing in somebody who's on a different level than this Prince of Discs, because you've grown. What's for Divine Sunchild? Blessings of the Sun Falcon. Somebody that can be authoritative with you. Somebody who can see you for who you are. But that's why they're saying stay true and be in your power. Because that person is going to come in. We have the Empress and we have the Journalist. So with that being said, that's knowing that you're purposeful in life, right? But this is getting attention. So you're going to get attention for the things you've done, or just for who you are. Like that, like I said, this is seeing the person for who they are, not just what they've done. So you're going to get attention and get recognized for you staying true to you. Not just for what you've done, not for who you gave money to, not for who you loaned a vehicle to. This is recognizing you in your purest form, recognizing you for who you are. And that's also, they could be somebody wanting to get your attention. They could be this guy right here. They want to get your attention. But that's like a lot of attention coming your way, Aquarius. Hopefully you can deal with it, but it's not bad attention. But the beginning stage of it was bad attention, because these were those people who just doing things, just saying things. They don't know. They don't know, okay? So they're just saying things and doing things maybe to just spite you, because they see you as a beginner, or they saw you as a beginner. But you do have change. Remember, I'm saying this, y'all, but you do have change. Like, they're going to change that. And that's the vision over here being flipped. That's the camera roll being flipped onto the actual person. Who is this genius? Who is this person? So they're finally being able to see you outside of your career, outside of your accomplishments. Some people just want to base it on what we have, what we own, what kind of car we drive, where we live. You're a person without that, like, and that's what they're beginning to see. So for later stars, that's what I was going towards. We have balance. So this is like making sure that you remain a lady. That's it. I mean, because it says stay true and be in your power. So this is all you need to know, Chris. With that going on, even if you're going to a new job and people just little side eyes and little things like that, they don't know you. So what he said, keep your thoughts and your feelings, nigga. You don't know me. Keep your thoughts and your feelings, because you don't know me. You don't know me. I don't think you want to. Shit. But when it come down to it, like, they're going to get to know you and get to understand like who you are as a person outside of your work and your career. Can I get another card for Lady of the Stars? Can I get another card for Lady of the Stars? Let's just stay in balance. This art. Okay, so let's go for stay true and be your power. That's really self-explanatory, but the it's saying Lord and Lady. Oh, we do have the lady over here. Y'all know the song? The lady, her lover, and the Lord. That's real deep. The lady, her lover, and the Lord. Yeah, that's a threefold chord. So that's somebody coming in that God approves of. I'll say it that way. I don't necessarily know if you're going to approve of this person, but you have to be careful and know that if God approves of somebody, you know, that's how it goes. No need for your disapproval. Because God knows what's in your heart, and He knows what's going to ultimately please you or help you out. And it might come in a package that you don't necessarily agree with, or you don't necessarily want to deal with. But, you know, trust God on this one. So for Lord and Lady, we have the Star. Which you are. Didn't I just say that? I said God's gonna send somebody in that you might not approve of. This I'm doing that because this is my God card. This is my God card. And He's sending a player, or a used to be player. This is a player. But I'm telling you, God has a key. I just said the lady, her lover, and the Lord. So He's sending somebody that probably used to be a player. But they have a good heart. Like God searches your heart. He don't look at your tendencies and your behavior and your mentality. He looks at the heart. Because that's what matters. Let me calm down. Okay. But there is disappointment. That's why I said if God's approval don't need your disapproval, Aquarius. I said that. So you might be disappointed with who your actual love will turn out to be. But it's not disappointing because this person has done anything or said anything. It's just you might not understand the process of what God is trying to do in your life. That's why they want you to stay balanced and stay calm. So you might be like, God, I know you're not sending me this person. I know you're not. But you can work with this person. And also it's not like God knows that you have been disappointed before. Because look at this love over here and what they did. So He's going to send you somebody to compliment you. That's the word. Compliment you. Compliment you. And I mean, Aquarius, this person just compliments you, okay? I'm going to be very polite and nice. I'll be on my best behavior because we have the God card here. Best behavior. No, what is it? Worst behavior. They used to never want to love us. Don't go on your worst behavior though, Aquarius. Try to be on your best behavior because this is God knowing that you've been disappointed. And since this rock star is a star, this person could be a star that has been disappointed before, or their star, they're probably not in the limelight no more. You know, the where are they now people? Where did they go? You never see them again. This could be a person who was a one-hit wonder. I mean, they made money and they made a name, but the name didn't stay long. But this is the person that's attracted to you. So that's why they're saying, like, don't look at it from your heart, Aquarius. Listen with your heart. Because God could be doing something in this person's life through you. But whatever He's doing, you never want to mess it up. You never want to mess it up. Like, trust God. In all thy ways, acknowledge Him, and He shall direct thy path. Acknowledge that He's sending this person. Like, okay, God, maybe you don't want to deal with this person. Or maybe this person has tendencies that you don't like. But the best thing to do is be like, okay, God, you're sending this person. What do you want me to do? That's it. You might want to know why He's sending this person. Why I can't. That's unimportant. The relevant part is, okay, God, you sent them here. What's my position to play at this point? What do you want me to do? Because this person, and this is why this person might not be a player anymore, but they may talk like a player. They may move like a player. You're like, because I know you, I know you. But it's not that. They've changed. But this is their behavior. And this is how they move. What it say? Sly as a snake, gentle as a dove. This person could be sly as a snake, but they gentle as a dove. So, what is that? Why do we scream at each other? This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Dum, 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 dum. So this person has cried and has been through some things because of their player ways. They know that. And you might still see the player in them. They know that too. I know she only sees me as a player. But this person has more to offer than this. They got God backing them up. So Aquarius, even if you was like, no, God is not going to let you tiptoe around this. What they say, harden not your heart. For the day you hear him, don't harden your heart. When you hear from this person, don't harden your heart. And you know that God has sent them your way. Don't harden your heart towards this person. No, don't do that. But let's see what angel messages we can get. And this could be the person that's trying to get your attention, point you out. But God approves of this person. That's why I said it first. Before they come, God approves of this person. Now, what y'all gonna do about it and how you feel about it, you might approve them too. I'm not sure, but I know that God approves of them. So this is dreams in reverse. This is self-reflection in reverse. This is patience in reverse. And this is expression. This is stay. Stay fell right here. That's like the Lord saying, stay. But that's like, it's sideways. So that's like you have the choice whether you want to stay or go. Because like you do have free will. Like God ain't going to force us to do nothing. That's your own free will. That's sideways. So of course you have a decision to make. Like in honoring God sending this person and honoring this person because God asked you to. Because God, it's like God seeing two people with broken hearts, or seeing two people who have been miserable, or seeing two people who have had sleepless nights and figuring out, you know what, they the perfect person for each other. They, even if they don't think alike, even if they don't sound alike, their opposites match. Remember they used to say opposites attract. You being financially intelligent, they might not have financial intelligence, because remember that's the Prince of Disc. But that helps them to be around a person who has financial intelligence, right? And you might have emotional intelligence as well. There might be something that they don't have. So in hindsight, you guys are teaching each other, are loving each other through each other. I'm loving you through and through. It's a love that's through and through, but you might not understand how it is presented, or the way this person looks, or the way this person thinks, because you have to think a little bit deeper. That's why they're saying stay balanced. There's a reason this person was brought into your life. And this, wherever you're lacking, they can make up for. Wherever you're lacking, I said it, wherever they're lacking, you can make up for. But that's if you want to. And we do have expression, and it's right here on the journalist and the Empress. So this is somebody being called out, but this is somebody that wants you to express yourself as well. Like they don't want to just put you on the spot, but they kind of do. They want you to tell them something, Aquarius. So somebody's going to try to put you on the spot to get you to express yourself and tell them. But that's why they say stay balanced and stay true to yourself, so that when you do express yourself, it's not, it's from your heart. Yeah, because it's from your heart. So you're not thinking of an answer. You're actually telling what you feel. You're not trying to think of the words to say. It's spilling out from your heart, consciously. But we do have self-reflection, patience, and dreams in reverse. So with that, I feel like with this Prince of this guy, whoever did that, like this person, they didn't take the time to self-reflect. That's why I said, and they didn't really have patience in life. They may have moved on too quick from you. They may have moved on too quick from you. And this is why, like, they stuck being a rolling stone. And you're on your path. And they might not like you being able to find somebody. But you know, God is here to say that He does want you to stay willingly, though, submissively, with this person. But that's why you're getting somebody better, because I'm saying God knows that you went through everything in your life. Yeah, but we do have the dreams, the patience, and self-reflection. Oh, I picked it up to see what was down there. I forgot. And you do have 666. It is it. Now, that's interpreted in more than one way. One way is that it's family, getting family together, family basis. And another way, you know, is devilish. But this is like something that happened in the family being reorganized. Is the word. But this is people who, like I said, they were looking at you just only for what you had and what you... That's because these are people who don't have dreams in life. They don't have goals. That's why they judged you for your goals, or was looking at you, basing you only as a goal-oriented person, missing your heart in the matter. Dismissing your heart in the matter like it didn't matter. Because they don't have dreams, and they're like... They quick. They move on quick. They rush through life, getting nowhere. Oh, going nowhere fast. We've reached the climax. That's what this person's doing. Going nowhere fast, reaching the climax. Together, now we're on time. Yeah. Going nowhere fast, huh? But that's because they didn't take the time to self-reflect. So I will say, you're good, Aquarius. Like, you're still on your path. They just want you to stay balanced and be mindful of these people that may be trying to take you, because in their brain, you're a beginner. But like I said, you learn fast. So you can be a beginner today and an expert tomorrow. But at the same time, you have to be mindful of this guy that God is sending your way. It's to erase the disappointment that both of you feel. Both of you have felt disappointments, and it's to change that. It's to allow you guys to see something different. But it's because you guys, your heartbeat is one without you knowing it. I'm telling you, God is the watcher, the seer of all things. He knows who needs to be connected. He's like him going over. You know how they do background checks? Or you know how they do background checks? So you check everybody's background and their credit and see. And he just happened to find one that actually relate, that mesh well together. He checked both of y'all background, check both of y'all hearts, check both of y'all past lovers. Y'all might have the same type of past lovers that do this right here. And it's bringing y'all together. Because of how your hearts work. So just be mindful of that, Aquarius. It's a heart thing. It's a spiritual thing. I'm telling you. So don't, try to analyze it, because you're not going to be able to. This is not where you can say, God, this is my list of the perfect man or the best man for me. This is the requirements. You can present that to God how you want to, but He knows your heart. He knows what you really need. And that's what He's going to send. So you can throw that list away and just say, He knows what you really need. So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I don't know how you're going to deal with that. But I do love you guys, and I pray you guys have an amazing week.